To look at the outcomes of the gold wage negotiations and maybe pick up from that discussion, Chris Bishop, Managing Editor of Forbes Africa, is with us at the desk. Chris?
Well, I was there yesterday. There's going to be an offer on Monday. I think the Chamber reminds the employers will start very low. I mean, I reckon between 6 to 8%, maybe. I stand to be corrected on Monday. But I think any higher might be a sign of perhaps the employers giving up the ghost. The one thing that was interesting yesterday, David Sapunzi, the head of the National Union of Mine Workers, said that basically they weren't afraid of retrenchments. They said retrenchments are going on anyway, even as we speak. There's a retrenchments going on at Doornkop mine, for instance, and retrenchments, they're not that bothered. So I think unless there's a major move by the employers, we could be looking at a strike.
Just you know, when we see these headlines, you know, from a personal perspective, do you sort of have your socialist hat on or your capitalist hat on? Because I mean, it does strike a little bit of a moral dilemma looking at these things from the outside.
That's depressing. I mean, I've been writing about mining for more than 10 years here, and it is true. I mean, a lot of people in the boardrooms, they do get bonuses even when the times are bad, and even when the gold price is struggling, they do get bonuses. And this idea of linking pay to the gold price, I mean, I don't think that's going to fly either, because if the gold price goes up, and it's been going down for how long now, and I asked the guys at the time, what happens if it goes the other way and goes down? They said, well, you know, retrenchment's got to be the last step, but, you know, we'll have to talk to the workers. So what does that mean? They're going to take a pay cut. And the union people, when I talked to them about it, they said, well, as long as everybody in the boardroom takes a pay cut, we don't mind.
Chris, thank you so much for coming in. An interesting one that I have to go in. Joseph Matunja saying there that if it is up to the workers, their prerogative to decide as to whether or not they would break that record for the 5-month strike that we saw in the platinum industry. Thank you so much to Chris Bishop, and he was with us telling us about the outcomes of those wage negotiations. Of course, on Monday we'll be getting further insight.